So it's time for the new wheels and tires for the TXT-2. So when you buy this kit, this is what it comes with. These little skinny bicycle tires. They're way smaller than Cloudbuster. And the TXT-1 used Cloudbuster size tires and nice chrome wheels. So I don't know why Tamiya downsized the tires like this, but I don't know, I guess they had their reasons. It's whatever. So anyway, so this is what I'm replacing these with. These are RC 4-wheel drive aluminum beadlock wheels. They're beadlock on both sides, inside and outside. And the tires are the J Concepts Firestorms. They look just like cut Firestones. Even the lettering right here where it says Firestorm looks just like the lettering on a Firestone. I've wanted these wheels for a long time. It seems like though they were on like a permanent back order because I've been trying to get these things for a couple of years. Everywhere I went, they were back ordered. So what I did was I just searched online and I found like one set in Germany, another set in Great Britain, then I found one set here in US from RPP Hobby. So I just ordered all three. So far I got 2 sets. When you buy one set, it comes with 2 wheels, and it was like $100 and something, like 120, I think, something like that, maybe 130 for 2 wheels. So they're not cheap, but the machine works amazing. So I have 3 mounted up. I'll show you what they look like unmounted. So this is the wheel right here. It's heavy too. It's got a lot of weight to it. And right here you can see the beadlock on the outside and the inside. And right in there you can see it's got simulated lug nuts. And these are the hubs. You need to buy these hubs to adapt them to whatever size hex you're running. So this is, I'm running the factory 12mm hex, so I bought these adapters to go to the 12mm hex. But I also bought ones to go to a 17mm hex so I could try this setup on the Mad Force, see if it fits. So that'll be interesting. So the wheels bolt to the hex with these screws. They just go right through the wheel right here. You see them sticking through the backside. Probably want to put Loctite on. And I'll show you what they look like with the lock ring taken off. I only use this to take them off, never install them, because you definitely don't want to strip the threads on these wheels. They're way too nice to damage. And always wear safety glasses too. So there it is, there's the lock ring. So the way it works, the tire just kind of sits in there, and then the ring clamps it in, both sides, so you don't have to glue the tires or anything. And one neat thing is they're also like airtight. I don't know if that's good or bad, but they hold air, so I don't know how that's going to affect suspension, whether it's going to be good or bad, but it's pretty neat, I guess. So I have 3 of them mounted up. And I'm going to do the 4th one now, get these things mounted on the truck. Tires and wheels are all mounted up, ready to bolt on. I just wanted to show you one thing before I bolt the wheels on. I wanted everything on this TXT-2 build to be a bolt-on, a store-bought part, so that way it's something that anybody could duplicate themselves if they wanted to. The only thing I had to make myself, and I machine these at my shop, I had to make 4 of these spacers right here. Because you can never bolt these on because the axle shaft is too long. What happens is the nut bottoms out and there would still be a lot of play, so I just made these spacers right here so they just slide on. And then the nut tightens down. So that's the only thing that I had to make, and that's easy to make. You could I made these out of chromoly. I was first going to make them out of aluminum, but I didn't want a steel nut to turn on aluminum because it could gouge the aluminum, so that's why I made it on a chromoly. It's still light and strong. way stronger than aluminum and only a little bit heavier. But if you did want to do a setup like this, you could easily just make them with a drill and a piece of metal you could buy at a hardware store. So that's the only thing that's not store-bought on this truck. Another really nice feature about these wheels is that if any of this hardware should loosen up, whether it's the bolts that hold the wheel of the hub or the hub lock nut, nothing's going to get lost, because this is the planetary cover and this is a solid piece of aluminum, machined very well, and it just screws right in the wheel. So as long as that planetary stays in place, none of your hardware, if it loosens up, is going to get lost. So that's awesome. So I'd probably put a little bit of Loctite. I'm going to run this truck for a while, just see what loosens up, see what I have to Loctite. But there it is, all the wheels on. Let me pop the body on and see what it looks like. It's looking good. It's starting to look like a monster truck again. So in the next video, I'm going to be redoing the electronics. So this is what I bought. I bought a Mamba Monster 2 motor and ESC combo. It's just a speed control. And the motor is a 2200 kV. This is an A scale setup, but it's good for, they recommend it for A scale or 10 scale monster trucks. So it should go pretty good. It's definitely going to need more power, because these wheels definitely added a lot of weight to it. They're very heavy. Each wheel and tire combo is about 4 times heavier than the stock ones. So I don't know what that's going to do to the hubs and bearings. So I'll probably have to upgrade that too, but we'll see. So next video I'll be putting the electronics in, and then I just got to order a radio setup. I'm probably going to go with a Tactic just because I like the way the rear steer setup is. So until next time, take care. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe.